children, welcome to Kids Story World. Today we are going to read The Adventures of Paddington, the Crown Jewel Scamper. Paddington writing a letter to his Aunt Lucy. Dear Aunt Lucy, thank you so much for my birthday card. I have put it pride of place next to my bed. I have had the most memorable day. It all started with a song. Happy birthday, dear Paddington, sang the Browns. Happy birthday to you. Oh, thank you, said Paddington. This is the Browns family, Mr. Brown, Mrs. Brown, Jonathan, Judy, and Mrs. Bird. He blew out the candle with the pith and made a wish. What did you wish for? Asked Judy. I wish for a wonderful birthday, and here I am having one. Paddington handed gifts to everyone. In Peru, we give presents on our birthdays, he explained. We have present for you too, Paddington, said Mr. Brown, in between mouthful of cake. But there isn't time to open them as we need to go now or we will miss your special birthday treat. Outside, Mr. Brown showed the Paddington the special treat. It was Bessie, his birthday tour bus. Would you like to go on a London sightseeing trip? Mr. Brown asked. Very much indeed, said Paddington. Paddington hurried back inside, placed the last slice of birthday cake under his hat, and off they went. There was so much to see in London. Paddington gasped as they passed the Houses of Parliament. Goodness, what an enormous clock! Judy explained that the clock's bells was called Big Ben. Hello, Ben, called Paddington. Dong! Oh, he said hello back, said Paddington. Now, said Mr. Brown, who wants to go to a boat trip along the River Thames? Me. Yes, please. They all cheered. The Browns got on the tour boat, but just as Paddington ran to join them, there was a great gust of wind, whoosh, and his hat flew off. As he went back to get it, he heard honk. Oh no, cried Paddington, the boat! Stop! Come back! Paddington shouted, but it was too late. Paddington watched sadly as the boat left without him. He was wondering what to do when he spotted a rowing boat attached to the jetty. He put on a life jacket and jumped in. Paddington had never rowed before, and at first he went round in circles. Just as he caught the hang of it, he got excited and let go of the oars. Oh dear, he said as they floated away. How was he going to catch up with the Browns now? Suddenly, a huge passing boat made a giant wave, sending Paddington spinning through a mysterious archway. Ooh! Splash, crash, bang! The poor soggy bear found himself washed ashore in a strange place that looked a bit like a castle. Welcome to Traitor's Gate, said a talking sign. Only the world's worst criminals arrive through this gate. Well, that's not very nice, thought Paddington. After a bit of exploring, Paddington found some nice dry clothes in a cupboard. He hung his wet ones up to dry and put the slice of birthday cake under his new hat. He looked very smart. Back on the river, the Brown suddenly realized Paddington wasn't on board. "I can't believe we have lost Paddington on his birthday," cried Jonathan. "Don't worry," said Mrs. Bird. "We will find him." And they leaped back in Bessie to search the street of London. Meanwhile, Paddington bumped into someone wearing the same clothes as him. "You must be the new Beefeater," said the man. "Welcome to the Tower of London." "Oh, I'm not a beefeater," said Paddington. "I'm just lost." "Don't worry, I will show you around," said the beefeater. In the country yard, a flock of ravens was squawking hungrily. Legend has it that if ever the ravens should leave the Tower of London, the city will fall, said the man. "Well, we can't have that," said Paddington, and he was about to offer the birds some cake when the man told him it wasn't allowed. "Oh, my mistake," said Paddington. "Try to shoo them away," but the ravens started to chase him. Paddington ran into a dark room to escape the hungry ravens. It was full of glittering golden objects. "Welcome to the crown jewels," said a loudspeaker. "The most famous jewels in the entire world." "Wow," said Paddington. As Paddington looked around in wonder, he accidentally tripped and his cake flew across the room, landing splat on a crown. "Oops," said Paddington. Paddington tried hooking the crown with his staff so he could clean the cake off, but as soon as he lifted it, blon, blon, alarm rang, light flashed, and the Beefeater charged in, looking furious. "What's going on in here?" he shouted. "There's been a terrible mistake," Paddington tried to explain, as the conveyor belt sent him flying out the door with the crown zooming after him and landing thump on his head. "Come back here with the crown jewel," the Beefeater shouted. Paddington's troubles didn't end there. He was chased around the country yard by the hungry ravens who were trying to eat the cake on the crown. Meanwhile, the Beefeater alerted every police officer in London to the theft. "Stop thief!" he commanded, and he was just about to throw Paddington into the dungeon when beep beep, the Browns arrived with Perseverance, who had heard the alert on his radio. They were very surprised to see wearing the crown and a Beefeater outfit. Paddington explained what happened. "Paddington is a very kind bear," Perseverance told the Beefeater. "If he says it's a mix-up, then it is." Paddington thanked Perseverance and then ended his birthday perfectly on a proper tour of the Tower of London with the Brown family. It was just about the best birthday I could have hoped for. But, Aunt Lucy, I saw lots of London, met a Beefeater, and stopped the crown jewels being stolen by me. I would love to show you the Tower of London one day, but perhaps we will use the front door next time. Love from Paddington. So this is the end of the story. Children, if you like my story, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.